Hello everyone, Andre Zo here and welcome back to another video. After a while, well, today, time for a Gacha Rant, and this time we have a pretty known GachaTuber, and her name is Yochi Ayuzawa on YouTube. So, for some context, on August 1, 2024, Double Trigger made a video called Yochi Ayuzawa is not like us. Again, credit to this user. I'm gonna credit the video in the description, maybe the comment section too. Accusations have came out regarding Yochi Ayuzawa, and let's talk about it. So, this video circulated, and a user came out to Double Trigger, and Double Trigger wanted to make a video if the person wanted to, and he said you can try, although so twisted and a casual reminder. It turned out that Yochi Ayuzawa actually made a response to this. I think on this video, which I don't see anymore, but she did make a response. But we'll get to that in a second. But so here is the accusations that came out. So this pretty much sums up that Yochi Ayuzawa was grooming a minor who was 12. But for some context, that person told, which I'm not going to say it for the moment, was 12 at the time, and she was around 17, if I recall correctly. I guess and stuff. There's some context here, but there's actually more additional later, so we'll get to that. Discord DMs has came out. I believe this is from 2020. I don't know. Like they said, I just know what Buse says same, and I believe this is Yoshi blushing. And then this, I don't know what this was about. And I guess Mimi was shipping Yoshi Zaid, and then Mimi she blushed. And so I believe this was Yoshi blushing at Zaid, I guess, for a roleplay. But speaking of that, this message was sent, and I quote, "We were very touching in the Discord DMs, and we flirted. I think we were shipped, and she let me roleplay as a hamster and get inside her shirt without saying anything. And we kissed each other in the Discord DMs too." And here was one of the messages. I'm gonna believe, I don't know what it exactly means, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna believe this is something to do with the hamster. Yoshi says kisses your cheek. Zayd seems to be a blushing. Yoshi has this emoji, then Zayd says oof, then another blushing type. And Yoshi Ayuzawa says, "You don't like getting kissed on the cheek?" Zayd says, "Oof, I do." Yoshi says, "Oh." And the loser also said, which is Zayd, said, "She put my ass on blast after I was pretty much unstable after a horrible breakup, and now she calls me a psychopathic freak, when in reality I had an unhealthy attachment to her." So, but Yoshi Ayuzawa made a response. I haven't I don't know where the comment went or where it came from, but Yoshi Ayuzawa made a comment on that situation. So, also knowing that those messages were from 2020, so I think Yoshi's in her 20s now. I'm not sure how old the minor is as of now, but Yoshi Ayuzawa made this comment, made a response to this. It says, and I quote, "This is so messed up. By the time I was in good terms with that person you saw in the DMs of, I wasn't even single. I had a boyfriend, and they're now claiming that they were groomed by me and sexually assaulted. I demand further proof of how I did it because I secretly do not accept any of this. I know the person and completely opposite. They've been stalking me, spreading false rumors about me, harmfully spreading hate towards me ever since we ended our friendship. They had an unhealthy obsession with me, and they even made a little crush on me when I was already taken. We'll come to the terms I almost report them to the police, but now I see that even though I decided to focus on my real life issues for the past year, they're still continuing to do what they've been doing, and I'm done. So done. If you do not either give a real believable proof of this thing you're claiming or take this video down in the next 3 days, I will personally take this issue with my own hands with you as well. This is such a huge topic, and I'm not letting this go until it gets solved. Enough is enough. So that was the response. And he also said there's no context in so in this section actually. Let's show this real quick. I think Fuzzy is the victim. Yoshi made this response. It's gonna take a while to get all into, so I'm just gonna show what Yoshi said, but you can pause if you want to read the rest. Yoshi also said in the community post, spreading such false accusations without a real downright proof is not okay. Of course, I would want this video to be taken down when there's such a disgusting false information spreading about me on legal level, and I never have to deal with this type of stuff when there hasn't such a thing happened. Wanting further real proof of the current accusation and this video down is my rightful move, and I won't just sit back but take every single action I could, including legally, and I do not refuse to keep up this going around in silence. The minor, who goes by Fuzzy Waits, sorry for the pause though, came out with this. Either way, take it or not, you were generally weird with me. Our whole friendship was weird and touchy. I don't know why I want to go back with you. And honestly, I'm not surprised you're fighting legal action. Especially you've done that countless times before, even if I was an unstable middle schooler. Those threats did not help with my case, and it went to the point I thought everyone was against me. Yoshi made a response saying, sick teenage, if our friendship was weird and touchy, why did you keep bothering, stalking, and keep spreading false information about me to this day? Why didn't you talk about it and expose it instead of constantly following me around? To this day, even when I'm not around for a year almost, messaged me countless times, claiming you changed and want to be back in good terms with me. Friends maybe even, but never meant it? What's your deal? It's 2024's second half, and you're talking about 2019-2020 times DMs I had with you on Discord, when I was generally over cringy and over romantic person who was obsessed with practically UW things, roleplay and fiction stuff, completely different from who and what I am right now. If you accuse me of being a groomer who had done a disgusting behavior to you, done anything or forced you to do anything that counts as mature 18+ stuff, come at yourself. Talk about it yourself and make it make sense. This is a serious slandering, especially with what I've dealt with these types of stuff with my friends for years on extreme level. Hatsumi Wu before, and cannot refuse such action if I've ever done such a thing. You're talking like you weren't talking about having sex with your girlfriend in the old Discord server, or saying I don't know what animal pics the animal pictures in other servers at those same exact times, when I've never ever even talked about such things with you, neither in DMs or the server. I have never talked about what you've been doing to bother me on above an exceptional level for years now. Until now, unlike you, you're trying to make something disturbing up and try to victimize yourself for whatever reason. I won't get into a talk back and forth with you. This is just my informing that I am not letting this such slander go, and I demand a real unedited, large-scale proof of what you've been claiming. You are sick and need to be treated immediately. This behavior is not okay. Everyone would be against you, but also more was responding. Everybody would be against you if your actions on people were the type for them to be. Unstable middle schooler. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. I'll never talk about or mind whatever you're doing, ever. I've never talked about what all that you've been doing to bother me on an unacceptable level. Anywhere stalking, lying, spreading misinformation I hate. Showing some compulsive, obsessive behaviors since that year I started YouTube. But no matter how many times I warn you, ignore you, and not do anything serious legally because you're an underage, you're now going around alleging and utterly discussing slander about me with years and years ago's cringy, romance, obsessive times DMs. You think I will just sit back and do nothing? You don't know what you're doing anymore, and at this point, I will have to show you that myself. Also, and I'm gonna only read the comments from both this and this. The victim, which is I think Zayd Otto's Fuzzy Waits on YouTube, said, respond with, she might make a video, or respond to many Ember who said to provide evidence yourself. And also talk about how this wasn't okay. Fuzzy Waits also said with that, she might make a video on exposed talk about my obsession with her when I was a middle schooler, and I'm scared people will interrupt it, and have me backwatch because of my misbehavior. After some reflecting, I wanted to be back with her in a friendship just because of those moments alone. I feel genuine sickness to my stomach after I found out why I felt that way. Although she was worse with me verbally and aggressively as time went on, but I'm already struggling horrifically, so it might not matter at this point. And more comments about it. So that's all the comments. There's also more about this, but for the moment, but I went with what the response and also with what Fuzzy Waits respond back. So Yoshi wants to responded to that, and so far this is, and so far some I want to know that actually Yoshi wants to even had some comments on her channel. I'm not sure if she's gonna actually gonna make a video about this on her channel. Do you want to know real quick that she actually went YouTube like more than half a year ago before? I don't know if that matters, but I just want to input that. A couple comments came out. She copied both and said, get my comment under the original video just earlier. I'm taking legal action about this matter. None of the things that has been said about me being a child groomer isn't true. I demand further real oblivious proof of the word's accusation, and I'm not letting such thing go. It's so disturbing. But do not believe such things. So, there you have it. So, Yoshi Ayuzawa, a known GachaTuber, has been one of many among GachaTubers have been is now being accused, if not exposed, of grooming a minor who was 12 at the time and she was 17. I don't for the moment I'm gonna so I wonder what's gonna happen here. I wonder if anything is gonna happen here. I think this might be taken in a private matter, but I'll let you know if any updates come out regarding this. But to sum it up, Yoshi wants a Double Trigger made a video after Accuser came out to Double Trigger that account. To sum it up, that Yoshi, who was 17 at the time, groomed that Accuser, which is Zayd, also that, and Accuser I showed you when when the minor was 12. Yoshi would make a response with this, and also respond to her community post. She also would respond here. We're going to actually let me click on newest first. She would respond to this. So that's all for today. I hope that this gets noticed by big GachaTubers, because this is, but I do want to know what's gonna happen here, since Yoshi is what sound like will take legal action and may actually potentially could get that video I'm talking about taken down. But this is gonna be this is gonna be something to watch, and I hope that victim is safe. I hope she's correction. I hope that victim is getting better, and I'm not sure who to believe. But the victim, but I'll say I believe the victim more than Yoshi. But for now, I'm gonna see if anything comes out, and if more information comes out, if Double Trigger gets more information, you'll see it on that channel, and maybe I'll make an update too. But for now, I just want to make this video and get this out because I feel like this should get traction by other gacha creators, the gacha ranters, and gacha commentary channels and stuff. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if any further details happen or further things happen. That's all I have to say here. And this is, I don't know. And when I first saw it, and honestly, I'm gonna give my exact opinion. I do want to know here that I have watched this GachaTuber for over 5 years, and well, and seeing these accusations, seeing these things, stuff come out about her, it's disgusting. But it just sucks me. I hope. Again, I know I said a lot. I hope that victim is safe, and I hope Yoshi. I hope Yoshi gets some. I hope Yoshi gets some, like gets arrested or something happens, because if what the victim said is true, this is disgusting. I hope someone gets involved and stuff. So that's all I had to say here. I know I said that a lot, but it's I haven't made a gacha rant in a while, so excuse me. But again, Yoshi wants accused a response to the allegations of grooming a minor when that minor was 12 at the time, and looks like legal action may be taken, and maybe that, and we'll see what happens to that video. We'll see if it gets taken down or something. I'll make any updates if something happens. That's all I had to say here. See you guys later, and peace out.